Right, good afternoon to you. Let's quickly catch you up on all things sports. So, of course, it is August, which is Women's Month, and in order to commemorate Women's Month, Zantsi Showtime Productions has organised a boxing tournament. The tournament is sanctioned by Boxing South Africa and will feature talented female boxers from South Africa, particularly from Gqeberha. Joining us from the same town for more on this is the promoter, Mbali Zantsi. Mbali, thank you so much for your time. So I've already given the viewers, a bit in terms of this being to commemorate Women's Month. But can you just tell us how exactly the event works? What are you guys doing exactly to commemorate Women's Month, except for boxing?
Okay. I'm hoping you can hear me perfectly well.
I can.
What we do, yes, thank you. Thank you for having us first. What we do, we're having a boxing tournament that seeks to commemorate those women of 1956 that walked to the union buildings. We are saying we have taken power onto ourselves. We are changing the narrative. We do not want to be victims anymore. We want to be victors. So the women that we have that will be boxing on the day, you have your Rizal that will be defending her title against Roland Muleba from Johannesburg. Rizal is from the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro. This will be funded by Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality. And This is a way of saying women are doing it for themselves. The tournament is dubbed Yilwandombo, which means it is for us, by us. So everything that you'll be seeing on the day is for females, by females. The promoter, which is myself, is a female. The boxers will be females. The performers, females. The officials will be females, which means we are able to do more as females, and whatever males can do, we can do, but it's not about competition. We are not competing with our male counterparts, but then we are saying in our corner, we are able to shine and do whatever we aspire, whatever we wish, whatever. If you look at the Banyana, for instance, look at the Banyana, which is an example that is very close. The Banyana have made it, and against what our boys have been doing, we know they have not been doing very well, but then our girls, they stood up and they flew our flag very high, and which is what we want to do as females, to say we are not about messing up the sport of boxing. We are not about changing boxing to be a sissy game, but we will fly our flag very high, and we will represent our country even outside the country. That is basically what we are about this month.
So I love that as you mentioned, the title is called the Yilwandombo. I have two questions in one for you there. Talk to me about the theme. What exactly is the theme this year, and what does the theme mean, not only to you, but to all the women who are involved in this tournament as well? And also, what are the dates? When exactly is this going to be held? Are there any virtual platforms that people can log into in order to follow the tournament?
Okay, the theme is Yilwandombo. You would know that there's a lot of things that are happening in our country. We're talking gender-based violence. We're talking women being killed. We're talking women on women, male on women, gender-based violence. But then now we are saying we want our women to fight for themselves. We want our women to be able to defend themselves. We want our women to be able to stand up against your male figures that are perpetrating such. We want them to go to the gyms if they can. If you can go to the gym, if you can stand up on your own, if you can collect a group of women so that you can stand together against such. So that is what we are encouraging. That is why we are saying Yilwandombo. If it means take yourself to school, empower yourself with education. If it means go up the ranks at work, so that you can be empowered, do just that. If you are a boxer, make sure that you give it your all so that you are able to go up to the international and world standard. That is our theme. The tournament is going to be taking place on the 28th of this month, which is August, still the Women's Month. It will be in Gqeberha at the Centenary Hall on the 28th of August. It is starting at 2 up to 6, from 2 to 6. It is empowered and sponsored by the Nelson Mandela Metro Municipality, which is led by a female as well. That is the mayor, our mayor, who is a female, Mrs. Johnson. Mm-hmm. And again, in the department, we are led by another female who is Miss Williams as an ED. So they saw it fit that they should empower us by sponsoring this event that seeks to empower women and change the narrative.
Mbali, sorry to interrupt you, but whilst we're on the point of it being from 2 p.m. To 6 p.m. in Gqeberha, those who want to attend the event, where can they go ahead and get tickets? And as I also wanted to know, is there perhaps a virtual option for those who are not in the same town?
Yes, there is a virtual option for those that are in town, but then the tournament will be live on TV. It will be live on SABC TV from 2 to 4 to 6, but then there is a virtual platform, but then the tickets, you can go to the web, it's a compute ticket at Pick and Pay. Those that want to buy tickets, we have tickets for the normal boxing lovers, which are 50, 60 rands, and then 30 rands for the kids, because we encouraging people to come in numbers. That is why we don't have expensive tickets. But then for the ringside, it would be 400 rands, and then for the VVIPs with, the drinks and the food and everything else, it's 1,000 rand. So, but for your normal boxing lovers, it's 60 rands per ticket at Compute Ticket at Pick and Pay. But we're encouraging the members of the Nelson Mandela Metro to come, the people of New Brighton, the school kids, because we want to go back and start boxing, or rather the sport, at the school sports level. So we're encouraging all the people of Nelson Mandela to come and witness this beautiful day where women will be doing what they do best. And again, people that cannot come to watch it on TV, and we will share the link for those that will not be able to watch it on TV for the virtual. It will be on your YouTube, and yeah.
All of that as well. Mbali, firstly, a big congratulations to you also for putting this event together. You know, quite often we wait for somebody else to do something about matters such as gender-based violence. So a big congratulations to you for being proactive in this, and I wish you and your team all of the best when the day comes. I was going to ask you about how you managed to secure a list of sponsors that I saw on the media statement, but you've already mentioned a few of them, so I'm going to skip that one. And very quickly before we go, gender-based violence is a serious issue in this country. I mean, these are people that we know. They are our brothers, they are our cousins, they are our colleagues. Literally, they are our colleagues. It's people that we know. So whilst I have you on air, what would you like to say to the men of this country, particularly those who indulge and participate in gender-based violence?
Well, if they can start by remembering that they were born of a woman at some point. They have sisters and they have aunts, and they have a mother, and they have grandmothers. I am sure that they would not want to have the same that they do to other girls being done to their own. So if you look at a woman that you see on the street as your relative, as your sister, as your mother, as your aunt, I'm sure something within you would say to you, I cannot do this because I don't wish this upon myself for my own family. It's time to stop. It's time to in fact, with men on their own, in their groups and in these conventions, they should start with this awareness to say, women are for us, women are our family, women are our sisters, women, you know, behind every powerful man, there is always a woman. And they know that when it comes to their families, but they don't understand that when it comes to their girlfriends and with, you know, there's jealousy and I'm not sure what goes on in one's mind when you think that deep and think of killing and harming a person to the point of that person dying, or harming a person and hurting her for a number of years. What goes on in your heart, in your mind? But then now, if it's about time that men take it upon themselves to really, you know, enlighten either the boys, you know, the boys from school, the boys from the initiation school, to say, this is how you treat a woman. This is what a woman means in this country. This is what a woman means to you as a brother and as a boyfriend, and you know. So if we can start there, then we will be able to see the results that we want to see. But
100%.
then,
Mbali,
yeah,
I'm being told that we have run out of time. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. For your event that is taking place on the 28th of August in Gqeberha, as you heard, she is a boxing promoter, and she is going to be having an entire team of women who are going to be boxing to commemorate women in Gqeberha on the 28th of August. And you heard her say, CompuTicket, if you want to purchase a ticket, general admission ticket is only 60 Rand. So please do go ahead and support them.